Right, I just got in the mail the new 2014 Mac Mini. Now this is a low-end 1.4 gigahertz version. Let's have a look around the box before I open it. So at the bottom we've got our specs. So it's a 1.4 gigahertz. Let's see if I can focus there. 1.4 gigahertz, dual core, Core i5 with 3 megabytes level 3 cache, 4 gigabytes of LPDDR3 onboard memory. That just basically tells me it's the low profile memory that I cannot change. 500 gigabyte, 5400 RPM drive, Intel HD graphics 5000, 2 Thunderbolt 2 ports, an HDMI port, an SDXC card slot, 4 USB 3 ports, and then gigabit Ethernet, 802.11 AC, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4, so I'm pretty sure it supports continuity, and combined optical digital audio output headphone out, combined optical digital audio input / audio line in. It's got a built-in speaker, pre-installed Mac OS X, Pages, Numbers, Keynote, iPhoto, iMovie and GarageBand. Meets Energy Star requirements, display, keyboard and mouse sold separately. Right, so you've got your other bits at the bottom. Let's see the side, you've just got an Apple logo. At the top there's nothing. At the other side there's an Apple logo, and at the back you've got these are the ports. Now as you can see, we've got power, that's a power button, we've got the power input cable, you've got your gigabit Ethernet, you've got your HDMI port, you've got our 2 Thunderbolt 2 ports, we've got our 4 USB 3 ports, we've got our SDXC card reader there, we've got our audio in, and that's our headphone or audio out. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe the machine breathes through this little vent there. Right, now that that's out of the way, let's remove the plastic and see what's inside. So just gonna move that. Just get rid of the plastic and let's see how this. Right, so if I'm not mistaken, it should open like this. Let's see if I can do that with one hand. I really should get a tripod. Excellent. Alright, so set that aside for a minute. So we've got the Mac Mini itself, which I will come back to in a moment. We've got our power cable. This is of course the British power cable, as I live in Britain. We've got our little documentation here. Let's see, what else is in the box? Nothing. That appears to be all you get in the box. No, that does not appear to come out. That seems to be all you get in the box. Right, let's see what you get for the documentation. Right, so in the documentation, let's see, we get a quick start guide, important product information, as it's a Mac Mini, that appears to be in German. Let's see if I can find an English part of that. No, but judging from the French, I imagine it's your limited guarantee. So, and you get Apple stickers. That's it. Let's have a look at the quick start guide very quickly. So set these aside. Right, so for the quick start guide, you've got hello, welcome to your new Mac Mini, let's show you around. You've got just your basic cable, AC cable, Mac Mini. Let's get started. And it shows you knowing your desktop, a bit about Mac OS X. Chances are, if you're looking at this video, you probably know about Mac OS X, or you've used it or seen it in action at least once, probably. Now, one of the things I really liked about the newer Macs is this Yosemite feature called Handoff. I thought that was pretty cool. It would have been nice if my current Mac, my Mac Pro, had that feature as well. Anyway, let's set that aside and let's look at the Mac Mini itself. Now, I've got a seal there that I'm about to break. Right. Now, it says, let's get that off. So at the base it actually says Mac Mini. If I can get that to focus, yeah, it says Mac Mini. And right, so at the back you've got the ports we spoke about earlier. Now, one thing to note, one really important thing to note about this Mac Mini, other than the fact that it doesn't have an optical drive, which that's been the case for years, is that you can no longer change the RAM yourself. The RAM is actually soldered on now, so you cannot change it yourself. So if you ordered it with 4 GB like I did, you're pretty much stuck with 4 GB for the life of the product. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching my video, and if you have any questions, please feel free to post them below.